Hello, welcome to the App Code blog on YouTube. Today we're going to continue working with our tab bar application, and to get the code we'll be starting with, you can go to www.theappcodeblog.com/code/hello world tab5.zip, and that will give you the code that I'm going to go ahead and open up here, and I'm going to go ahead and run this and show you what we'll be doing today. We have 3 tabs in this app. We'll be working on the green tab, and we're going to add a text field here. And then that value that comes from the text field, we're going to pass to the next view, this green 2 view. And we're just going to display it in a label. So it's going to be pretty easy stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to open up the green view controller.h right here, and then I'm going to declare a UI text field. I'm just going to name it text field 1, and then I need to set the properties for it, and I want to make this an IB outlet because we're going to be accessing and linking it up in Interface Builder. And then I want to synthesize this variable over here in the implementation file. So go ahead and synthesize it like that. Okay, now we're also going to be this text field that we're adding, it'll pop up a keyboard, and we want to be able to dismiss that keyboard when we hit the return key in the keyboard. So I'm going to create a IB action that is named text field should return ID and sender. And then in here, we will just do sender, resign, first responder. And then that is going to dismiss our keyboard when we hit the return key in the keyboard. Okay, now we need to add that to our header file over here. Just declare it like that. Simple enough. And now we're done with this green view controller for now. So let's go move on to the green view 2 controller, and that's that lighter color green view that we go to when we hit the next button. And in here we're going to do a UI label, and we're going to name it label 1, and we're also going to do an ns string, and we're going to name that past value because this is the variable that is going to hold the value that we passed from our first view to our second view. Alright, and we need to set the properties for those. This one we want to be an IB outlet. I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. And then our UI label is the IB outlet, and our string is not. Okay, now we want to go ahead and synthesize these variables also in this implementation file. So let's go ahead and do that. Copy and paste just to make sure I don't have any typos there. Okay, got the files all set up. Now we need to work on the user interface. So let's open up the green view nib file, and just going to add a text field to it. Just going to stretch it across here, and I'm going to set the delegate for that text field to be the files owner. That's going to help us in dismissing the keyboard. And then I'm going to link it up to this IB outlet that we declared in the header, just like that. And that's all set. Easy enough. Now we need to work on the green view 2 nib file. And here we're just adding a label that I'm also going to stretch across here. And then I'm going to center that label, and then finally link it up to the IB outlet, like so. Alright, that's easy enough. Now, let's go ahead and run this and see where we're at. We have our green view, we have our text box, we can hit return and dismiss the keyboard. we can go to our next view, and this label will display whatever we type in here. So let's go ahead and set it to do that. So in our Green View Controller implementation file, we're going to go to this Go to Next View method, because there we already have a reference to our Green View 2 controller. So let's just copy that and set the past value equal to our text field text, like so. And then, so that's passing the value from our Green View controller to our Green View 2 controller. And then when we get in the Green View 2 controller, go to our ViewDidLoad method, and we're going to set our label 1 text to that past value that we just passed in. Okay, if I did everything right, this should be working. Let's check it out. Green View, type in something here, testing 1, 2, 3. Dismiss our keyboard, hit next, and there we go. We passed our value to the next view. That's it for today. In the next one, I think we'll add another tab here, and we will pass this value to the next tab rather than the next view. So that'll be just a little bit different, but that shouldn't be too much trouble either. Thanks for watching, and as always, please come visit me at theappcodeblog.com, where you'll find a lot more tutorials on some more advanced subjects, as well as some subjects such as this one. Thanks a lot. Until next time, have a great day.